Why the heck am I getting notified? Okay. Well, welcome. Okay, here we go. Type that in. Nope. Nope. That's supposed to be like kind of like that. Okay. Keep on getting these stupid notifications popping up on my computer. Put on. Okay. Is anybody joining this live? If you can hear me, type yes in the chat. Holy crap, where's my phone? I lost my phone. I lost my phone. Fudge. Oh, no. So I can easily pull up this chat. Oh. So is anybody here? I'm going live. Let's see. Community. Nope. Home. So how's it going, everyone? The reason why I'm like this is because I'm checking the chat. So everybody knows what the company Seasonal Visions is, right? Basically, one of my all-time favorite companies. They've been producing animatronics for Spirit Halloween, I believe 2009. If I'm correct on that. I mean they have a lot of experience. The props are well made. I have quite a few of their animatronics. One of my favorites is the Mr. Salty animatronic that was sold in 2020. Although I did have to pay, like this is like legit what I had to pay. I had to pay $406.06. And that right there is expensive. Expensive. Crazy Create. I mean, they do some awesome stuff, but their stuff is not guaranteed to last. It will break, just like Techie. So think twice when you're getting those company like Techie and Crazy Create props, because you're not guaranteed for them to last. Back in 2020, my first Peekaboo Clown, because I originally had two. Right now, well, I did. My first one, I returned it because I was going to get another one because the mouth broke on it. And I took it back to the store and I returned it and they didn't have nothing but the store display. They said I couldn't take I couldn't take a discount with the store display, so I had to have basically just fully traded in, which the store display had the same malfunction as mine did. So, I don't know. I like Spirit Halloween, but their customer service needs to get better. When I've bought I actually was gifted Wacky Mall Clown. I bought Uncle Charlie. But for my birthday, I was gifted I was gifted Wacky Mall Clown for my birthday. So I'm same with the vintage clown. I was gifted it with him too, as a Christmas gift. But I actually got that for like a small price. Which was cool. But just hopefully that Morris this year. Oh, and also my Morris Costumes account did get approved. So I will get wholesale prices on the props. So that's awesome. Another thing I want to ask is Soul Stealer or Carnival Barker? Which one do you guys want to see on the channel first? Soul Stealer or Carnival Barker? Because I'm up to either one. And so far, I've heard that Carnival Barker is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true or not. But I've heard he's 7.5 to 8 feet. Might be wrong. It'll only be like 6 foot, 7, something like that. I don't know. But that's what I'm guessing around. But I don't know which one you guys want to see first, Soul Stealer or Carnival Barker. But I guess I've been seeing, Soul Stealer's been okay. What's that? Okay, who's on the channel? Tornado 2020, Soul Stealer. I was going to get Soul Stealer, and I am still going to get him. But I just want to see which one should I get first. Because I'm ordering on Morris Costumes website in May. So I got to get people's suggestions. That's what I've heard. Is Soul Stealer 7 feet, and it's pretty cool. I like how he's holding a book because we really don't see Reapers holding books. It's always witches holding books, and that's always getting annoying because we just imagine how many witches we've seen over the past years. It gets annoying. Soul Stealer is awesome, though. Soul Stealer is awesome, though. God, that's so stupid. My phone is acting stupid. But another thing, Spirit Halloween, I believe that this year will be their best year in like 10 years. Since the 30th anniversary, I think it'd be one of the best that we've ever seen. What the heck, Gilbert? Don't bring back the Gilberts. Don't bring back the Gilberts. Oh my God. Those things are literally $300. I mean, I see the price point, but why? Can somebody explain to me why Gilberts are 300? Gilbert is returning. How do you know this information? How do you know this silly information? Where is he returning from? From a fellow, yeah. So, what's your thoughts on Morris's like lineup so far? I mean, I know it's like all of them, but like, what is your opinion on Morris's? And should I? There's another question I gotta ask. Should I get? No. Should I get the servo pumpkin scarecrow for Morris costumes? Like 7.5 skulls out of 10 skulls. Yeah, my haunt this year is going to be like one of the biggest haunts I've ever done. And it's only going to be like my third year doing the haunt. I don't know what, but in like some people's videos of like the Morris booth at Transworld, Pumpkin Scarecrow just seems towering. I mean, it looks like it's 8 feet tall, honestly. But if you look at Carnival Barker, he's not as tall. But oh wow, he's only 6.5. That's crazy. Why does he seem much taller? Maybe it's just the box that I'm looking at, like with Carnival Barker into what's it? The Servo Pumpkin Scarecrow. I wish we've seen more servos. I wish Soul Stealer had servos. I think that would be a really good selling point. I think like what I've heard was Servo Pumpkin Scarecrow's servos and his elbows, they burnt out shortly after in the expo. Like not expo. I mean convention. Um what I've heard is his arms burn out, and so is Carnival Barker's eyes with the digital eyes. They seem to like twitch and turn off and on, and I don't know. It might just be just the sample model. Hopefully, to make my way to Transworld next year, if it's still in St. Louis. If so, I mean, if so, I'll be going. But no telling where they move it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't heard anything about the Mangy Rat or the Mangy Rat or the Groundskeeper, them two burning out. I don't know which one I mean, I don't know which one I like best, the Mangy Rat or the Groundskeeper. I like both, but I won't get none. Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing construction or and remodeling on the um what is that building that they have it at? God, I can't remember that. I know it's in that one building. But um they won't be well, that's kind of sad that they won't be having it at St. Louis. The America Dream Center. That's funny. uh Another thing was there was one question I was asked, and that question was, The circus display. How was the circus display started? Well, theme or whatever you want to call it. More professionally called a haunt. The clown haunt. It was created by my wild imagination. And I thought again, and I said, let's create a circus theme. And then my first circus themed animatronic was Mr. Happy in 2020. Right now he's under being fixed because the cage had broke off of it, and all I need is screws. But all I needed was some screws to fix Mr. Happy. But hopefully I get him fixed very, very soon. Also, my vintage clown, aka known as Mr. Moldy, aka known as Old Time Clown. Oh my god, there's so many names that Home Depot wants to call it. He's broken too. He's decapitated. You know, because of his head. Because see, there's like the metal piece in his head to where like the fork thing, it broke. So like here's like the fork, and then yeah, it snapped. Great. It snapped. What? I just don't know how two of my tallest animatronics didn't get even broke. Because Stitches the Clown, I don't know how he didn't get broken in hot, wild winds and rain. Nor Terry the Clown. I don't know how he didn't even get broken either. Both of those came out perfectly fine. My other animatronic clowns came out perfectly fine. My Big Head Reaper, perfectly fine with his cheap plastic head. Don't know what, but the cheap. Yeah, Mr. Happy's my Mr. Happy's eyes don't even light up anymore. They completely burnt out. So I'm gonna probably have to deal with no LEDs in the eyes. Anyway, he just seems much cooler with the LEDs in the eyes, but looks more realistic without the LEDs. I mean, got him in 2020 for $300, and I think now on Morris Costumes' website, what I've heard was he's like $200, and that's wild. Mr. Happy's pole snapped on someone's Mr. Happy. Dang. That's bad because it must have done some real bad damage because Mr. Happy's pole structure and his whole like welding and everything, it's good. It's not gonna fall apart unless something like happens to it. It's been operating since I got him. I got him in July, because I ordered him in May of 2020, then didn't get him until July because if it was a pre-order. But when he did come in the box, it was pitiful because everything looks like it was just crammed in the box at once. I was like, why? Whoever packaged it just didn't really care. I was furious. Literally furious. My other animatronics. No, back to the Mr. Happy. It's like the adapter came out of the box and it was all the way wrapped around the mechanism. The step pad it came with didn't even work. Like part of the wire broke on it. It was wrapped around the mechanism. Horrible shape. I wish I kind of gotten Monty back last year. He was a really nice animatronic. I've seen him in person. He's massive. Although he just seems that the symbols were like a problem because they were, one, cheap plastic, and you know what cheap plastic does once it falls apart. Cheap plastic just crumbles up. SVI needs to do something about their shoes, with the cheap plastic clown shoes. It's horrible. The symbols on Monty, though, I think they should have just been metal. Either way, it could just fit in the box. It could have been metal, but just a few modifications it could have done. Monty's already electric, so what do you mean electric Monty? That'd be cool, a pneumatic animatronic of Monty. A pneumatic Monty. Why didn't Spirit think of that? But I don't know what's up with Poison Props though. Their prices are up there. I was just browsing through their website today and I saw some of their props are like $4,000. It's ridiculous compared to Distortions Unlimited, which is like the Wizard has, like, I don't know if he has head turning mechanism or what. Head turning, whatever. But yeah, head droppers for $2,000? Heck no. Don't they have like one cylinder? That's crazy if they only have one cylinder. I don't know if I will buy a Poison prop. I'd buy a Distortions prop any day if I had the money. But yeah, Distortions always does the best with their props. One of my favorite static props of this year is the Pumpkin Witch. My God, it's not even a cylinder? I heard good things about Scare Factory. I like their props. But I just don't know what the price ranges are. I want to get me my first pneumatic, but it's so hard to choose because there's so many out there. Was Scare Factory at the at Transworld? Yeah. Yeah, 13-foot bore for 4,000. That's wild. That's crazy because I always thought that Poison props were like always. I mean, I knew Poison props was there, but I didn't know another company was there either until I watched another YouTube video that saw that I saw Scare Factory. Now I don't know. I mean, there's been rumors. I don't know about Scare Factory's ownership. I don't know if the original owner of Scare Factory or was that a different company that got in trouble for copyright, I guess. Oh, Scare Factory has a new owner. That's right. What happened to the old owner? Because I want to know. I don't know if he got, because what I've heard, he got in trouble, went to jail. But what I've heard is Fright Props is not like Fright Props is now uh of like ownership of Poison Props, so I don't know about that. Because I did hear that Poison Props did use Fright Props as air cylinders and everything. Holy crap. So yeah, he did some horrible damage to himself. Not paying, just filling out orders, not paying taxes. Oh, Fright Props don't even own Poison. I thought so, because when I was on their website, they said something about them using Fright Props. So I don't know. But I think Seasonal Visions, though, I think they got some of the best quality for general animatronics for budget people. Adam Johnson owns Poison Props. That's crazy. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't get why their animatronics are so expensive. $2,000 for a dropping animatronic. Don't get it. It has like this one stupid little mechanism on it, and there you go. $2,000. Honestly, if you ask me, that's overcharging. I know Poison Props, they sell this one new no. It's not even a pneumatic, it's a static. And it's a Frankenstein, like a monster static prop. And that thing's like $2,000 for just a static prop. Ridiculous. When you can go over to Distortions Unlimited and you'd pay like a third of the price. If they don't use PVC, what do they use for their statics? Because that's the only static I see that on Poison's website. I don't know if they have more or what. That's crazy. They just use a bunch of latex. Do they sculpt it and everything, or is it just pre-molded and then, yeah? I don't know if they mold everything and then just use that mold over and over again. But I just don't see paying somebody $2,000 for a static prop. Now I've heard about Poison's quality is not the greatest. I don't know. But One of my favorite props that Poison has ever created this year, that they've created this year, is the Angel of Death, is what I think it's called, where he rises up and his wings spread out. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, Angel of Death. I think that's what it's called. Angel of Death and Poison. I just like the movement of it, but I just don't like the price. It's like $4,000 to $5,000. It's crazy. I'm asking myself, why is Poison charging us that much? But what time is it? But here soon, I'm gonna have to cut the live. Just a short live. Hopefully coming with new videos. That's my plan. And I've been very busy planning for new videos. So much to do, it's not even funny. But there's also another thing that Poison's created, and it just doesn't, it's not as good as I thought it would be, and it's the clown curtain. Just ripping off a Spirit Halloween animatronic is what they're doing. It all started with, Mr. Salty was the start, and then let me see, who was the next, who was the very first one to copy off of Spirit? But I just don't know who created the what's it name? No. Was it the goofy looking clown from Halloween costumes, and he had the little clown inside that looks just like Mr. Salty. That was the very first knockoff. And then the second knockoff being Poison Props with the 3 stacker clowns. Still, if you're using a trench coat or anything to cover the clowns, just like Mr. Salty did, then that's just a total ripoff. But I don't know who created, I don't know who creates, what's that company? Again, I just said the company. Halloween costumes. I don't know who creates their animatronics, but they just look very dorky, in my opinion. They look like they're made by a company that has not been making animatronics for a while. Oh, I didn't know that Poison used trench coats for a while, but I don't know. But one of my favorite clown props that Poison created was, I don't know if, it was a while. I don't know if it was 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. And it was the Clown Horde. That one was cool. I like the Clown Horde. Yeah, I have this one particular zombie, right? And I got it from Haunted Hill Farms. Works great. Although it uses batteries, but holy crap! Clown Horde is 7,000, something like that. That's wild. Why? I don't even know if it has a scissor mech. Yeah. Have I shown you oh crap. Straw Man. Yeah, Straw Man. That's right. Spirit Halloween had issues with the Straw Man animatronic. Had issues because supposedly they did not communicate with the bank, and yeah, very, very, very sad that I didn't get the Straw Man. I wonder if he's going to be in stores this year. Hopefully. Took 5 months to deliver. Holy crap, took 5 months to deliver. So each of the clowns from Clown Horde. I don't know why I want to call it Zombie Horde. That was a total different prop, I think. Zombie Horde. That is not right at all. But Straw Man though, I think that his servos look very cool. I just don't get why he's being $330 this year. That is unridiculous. That is so ridiculous. If I was the manager of pricing him, honestly, his price would be like $270. And Grim, I don't know why. 280 was a good price for him. For Grim. But then Spirit Halloween had to be greedy and take $20 more of our hard working money. Yep. That's what they had to do. So, just crazy. And also, Gilbert, have you watched my Haunt trailer yet? What the crap? Okay. All Gilberts have watched my Halloween 2023 Haunt trailer. Awesome. What do the Gilberts think? This year will be a spooktacular Halloween. Yeah, I used CapCut, one of my friends. Oh, by the way, I do not have Discord anymore. So you could just type in the chat. But I just think that the Spirit this year, they're going to do great. One of their best years. I don't know what the props are going to be. Don't know nothing. But hopefully, props get more bloody. I'd like to see some more gore. And that's what I'm hoping for. Some more gore from Spirit Halloween. The overall Spirit Halloween is a good company. But they just need to quit goofing off. No, I haven't seen the Scare Factory statics. That is one thing I haven't seen. But, like, how many are there? Because after this live, I can go check them out. I mean, I've heard good things about Scare Factory. And do you know how many years that Scare Factory's been in business for? And Poison Perhaps. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if you heard, but Morris Costumes has Morris Costumes has accepted my customer account. Which is cool. But I don't know. This live will be coming to an end, unfortunately. Hope everybody has a good night. And stay spooky. Meanwhile, I'll catch you guys in the next video or whatever.